Hi everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my Friday show, the outlook on the emotional exchanges. Friday being the sacred day of Venus, Aphrodite, as she was known in the Greek and Roman and Greek pantheons. I like to do this on Fridays to kind of set the mood for this week, starting today until next Thursday. And so that would be the 13th, Friday the 13th, until next Thursday the 19th. So I read for the elemental signs of the zodiac. I read for the air, fire, water, and earth in that order. And I pull two cards. And the first card, so this is kind of a short reading. The first card is the opportunity or the emotional situation that seems to be coming to you that would make you happy, the happiness. And then the second card is what is the challenge to that happiness coming to you. Alrighty, so let's get going. And as I mentioned, I do the elemental signs, and I'm going to start with the air signs. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What are the challenges? What are the opportunities? Bingo, air signs. You have the Ten of Cups. Can't get it adjusted there. It's called the Ten of Flutes here. The proposal. So, of course, from this deck, this could be the idea that there's a proposal of love coming to you. If you're thinking of being married, maybe this could come. But more likely, it's just a proposal of happiness that somebody wishes to share with you. What is the challenge to that? What is the challenge? And it's the Three of Wands reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Well, the challenge is maybe you're going to miss it because you're planning, you're trying too hard to plan something different, or you're working on your plans, or it's not exactly in your plans. Three of Wands reversed. To me, normally this would indicate that things are just not really working out for you in terms of plans. So if the idea of the happiness coming to you seems weird because maybe there's just too much going on in your life right now for you to plan for that or for you to leave that open, that's kind of the indication there. So air signs, you're really going to have to work at finding that ultimate happiness. There's a chance that something super happy is coming to you, but if you don't make yourself available, if you don't plan correctly, you may miss that. All right, so then now we're on to the fire signs. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the good thing coming to you, it's the Queen of Pentacles. The happiness coming to you is the happiness that you can create. That unlike maybe the air signs who don't seem to have their plans together, you fire signs really are in the mode to create and to produce. And it may be any number of talents that you possess, that you're going to bring to the fore here. And so these things bring you emotional happiness because maybe you are doing them with something specific in mind in terms of those you love or those you hope to love. So what is the challenge to that? And it's the reversed page of swords. It says gossip here. When it's in its right side, that might be the indication. But I'm going to say that the reverse page of swords, in context to, it's kind of like sometimes you can be your own best friend and sometimes you can't. And that, the only thing that can stop you from this creative outlay for who you love or what you want to create that's emotionally fulfilling for you and yourself and others could be stymied by maybe moving too quickly, moving awkwardly. Again, maybe like air signs, not having it together enough to do that. There's a sense of maybe awkwardness or steps to be taken that are rushed or something like that. So, this sounds like Mercury retrograde a little bit is affecting the emotional hotspots. So watch out, fire signs. So let's see how water signs fare. They hopefully could fare a little bit better here. After all, they are the ones with emotion. They are the ones who maybe feel things a little more intensely, maybe daydream a little bit more about what they long for. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What will your week be like? What's coming? What can we say for you? Alrighty. And what brings you emotional happiness this week? What is that thing? It's the Three of Pentacles. It says group date. But the Three of Pentacles does specifically talk about what you learn from teams or from people that you are matched with, how your skills maybe correlate or combine to create a greater effect. So I think that what you love is the appreciation of working in a team. Maybe it is about a group date. Maybe there's a looser social field where maybe people are polycentrous with each other and there's a dating field and maybe there's a lot of casual dating going on. Maybe you've fallen into a polyamory zone, water signs. And if any of the signs could do it, it could be you, but I would also say fire signs could do that too. So anyways, what this really says, I think, for most of the water signs is that there's going to be a really strong appreciation for other people that you feel close to. The kind of people that, like, maybe it's your best friend's husband or wife and you like them just as much, so you give them a friendly, affectionate kiss at the holiday times, things like that. No big deal. It's appreciating, everybody who's in that team with you, the team of life, the team of emotional happiness in a community, whatever you want to call it. So what is the challenge to that then? Oh, it's the Queen of Rings again, only she's reversed this time. And I wouldn't say that makes her a bitch, but I would say that maybe she is the idea of what can meddle here, what can deconstruct things, or maybe more likely say alienate others, because maybe something's going to kick in and it's the feeling like you want to be alone. You want to just take care of yourself. Maybe you're not ready until you've really challenged the idea that there are some things in the self-care zone that need to happen for you too. So this is a mixed bag here because it really sort of indicates that you can appreciate the love you have from more than just your primary, but it also says you need to appreciate the love you give to yourself. Kind of interesting, water signs, but maybe not that untypical after all. All right, so then let's close this out with our reading for the earth signs. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and you tend to be a little bit more sturdy, maybe a little bit more less flash, grounded in terms of your expression or what you expect even from romance, relationships, love, just happiness, emotional happiness. What makes you tick? Earth signs, tell us your news. What is it? What will make you happy this week? What is coming to you that brings happiness? I had but to ask. It's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands suggests, really, it says the front runner. There is this idea that maybe somebody is coming to you, somebody who you've always wanted. If you're single, this is definitely like, somebody who feels charismatically drawn to you and feels confident and courageous enough to make some kind of move on that. Now, if you are already married or in a relationship, it could just be saying that there's a goal here to achieve another level. Maybe that's coming, though, from somewhere else. Maybe your mate, your partner, one of your partners, however that is, really is trying to make another impression on you. So watch out. It could be interesting. But what is the challenge to that then? What is the challenge? And we're getting another card that is a challenge. It's the upright Ten of Mirrors. It is the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Mirrors. And this could be saying really, there could be a stab in the back. That maybe this isn't exactly what it seems like. Maybe this great thing coming to you that seems to be, charged with the essence of bringing their bit to you, their glamour, their love, their impressions to you. Maybe you want to watch it, Earth signs. Maybe there's something else going on here. Maybe you're the one who sabotages yourself, though. Remember, I said this is a challenge to this happiness. This is coming to you. It doesn't necessarily have a knife behind its back, but maybe you have your own metaphoric knife behind your back. Maybe you're going to screw it up because you don't trust the intentions or something just doesn't feel right to you, especially if this is for single people. If it is maybe, partners in a relationship, maybe this isn't the right time for you to feel like you want to achieve more in that relationship. And maybe, this Ten of Swords is really saying, I'm doing some other work right now. I'm doing some shadow work. I'm doing some personal work here. So it could be those kind of things. But overall, it's not a real bad emotional week for most of the signs. And despite the fact that I think Mercury retrograde influence is kind of playing in here, I think will last till next week. So I'm hoping to see you all next Friday. That's the 14th of January. And until we do, take care. Bye.